Behind the rhymes.
The mountain we all climb.
Be kind. Offer a stranger a hand. Stick the knife in your own. Give up your place. Give someone else a home. Let them have food from your plate. You feel less worthy. You punish yourself and berate. Listening to problems a stranger may say. Offer support, advice, condolence. But you can't forgive yourself in any small or meaningful way. Look at yourself the way you see others, with sympathy, grace, and love to yourself. Express, deliver.
That is quite dramatic, Andrew. What lies behind these rhymes?
I've spent a lot of time on my own during my life, both in and out of relationships. Actually, this this year and last year, I've spent a lot of time on my own due to COVID for different reasons. So I got into um, a lot of podcasts because there was a lot of silence around. So I tried to fill the air with like people talking, if you and I got into a podcast by the singer Alanis Morissette, which I wouldn't. Well, it was quite unexpected actually because I know her from her singing, but I didn't know how heavily she was into sort of psychology, for example. And one of the things that I took away from several of those podcasts I listened to was the phrase "be kind." So, and I actually didn't realize what that meant, although I know what the words mean. And they talk about you offer all these things to other people, but actually you don't offer them to yourself. And it's about being kind to yourself, not just be kind to other people like you would be to other people.
It seems that the person you were when you wrote these rhymes struggled to be kind to themselves. Why was that?
I think most people in their lives struggle with this. It's much easier to criticize yourself and to think that, it's easy for other people, and you don't always offer yourself the same sort of condolence as you would offer other people. The hand on the shoulder, the kind words. Sometimes you find the inner voice, the critical voice. It's why did you do that? Why did you do this? If somebody else is doing the same thing, you will find yourself a lot more sympathetic to them. Oh, that's really sad. That kind of thing. So I think I've found myself in that place a lot in life, if you like, and I realize actually that needs to change, and I recognize that as well. How are you kind to yourself?
Well, I think you rightly pointed out there comes a point in everyone's life when we realize that we do need to be kind to ourselves. And I think I've taken that to a different level. So now I have stopped pursuing what other people think success is. I do more things that I enjoy, including this podcast, without any promise for success, just for the joy of doing something you love. And I guess I take better care of my health. Yeah, all of those things, and spending more time with people that I enjoy being with rather than with anyone who wants to spend time with me. Now that you've explained what these rhymes are about, would you like to read Be Kind again to us?
Be kind. Offer a stranger a hand. Stick the knife in your own. Give up your place. Give someone else a home. Let them have food from your plate. You feel less worthy. You punish yourself and berate. Listening to problems a stranger may say. Offer support, advice, condolence, but you can't forgive yourself in any small or meaningful way. Look at yourself the way you see others, with sympathy, grace, and love to yourself. Express, deliver.
You've been listening to Behind the Rhymes, the mountain we all climb, with me, MaJa.
And me, Andrew. If you like this podcast, look out for more by us on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker,
Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and Spotify.